Desi.com.au, the ultimate Australian website for all the Bollywood entertainment, news and info. Why look anywhere else when you can find it all at desi.com.au?
So just from a nominee's perspective, we've got this a quick sort of session for you all to basically ask questions as you all want. It's a very small, intimate conference, so we haven't got a whole lot of time, so we'll be just taking a few questions. So you guys can fire away. Yes.
Hi, this is Neeru from the Indian Down Under. Welcome to everyone to Australia. This question is for Vijay Krishna Acharya. There are very few sequel films in Bollywood that actually are successful, but Dhoom 3 broke all records. Besides having a magician in the movie, what magic formula did you weave in to make it a success?
I wish there were a formula, and I think that would help everybody, because then we'd have blockbusters most of the time. I think we should just welcome Kangana.
The one and only Kangana Ranaut. Grab a seat.
Hi.
I guess Kangana needs probably the least amount of introduction, from her debut in Gangster to a wonderful portrayal in Queen. We're so happy to have you here.
Thank you, likewise.
There's a small little conference for the award ceremony that's happening tonight at the Princess Theatre, so we're just giving them an opportunity to ask a few questions.
Yes, please.
I think you're middle of answering.
So I don't think that there's a magic formula. As far as Dhoom 3 was concerned, I think the truth of it was we knew that we were doing a franchise film. I wanted to make a film which would be personal within the entertainment format, and it's an action film, but I think it's infused with some soul, and the idea of two brothers and a kind of sibling love. The love story is really the brothers in the film. So I think it just got some resonance with the audience. And finally, you make a film for people to watch, and if they see it, then that empowers us. That's all. So I think all thanks to the audience that I'm here. Much more them than me.
The Australian audience.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Next question.
Hi, I'm Aarti from Desi Online Magazine. The question is for Kangana. Kangana, whenever I see you in a different role, a different character.
Yes.
In all your movies. And I just wonder, every character is totally different.
Right.
Supergirl in Krish 3 to the Queen, and to Revolver Rani, it's like totally different. So how do you actually prepare yourself for all these different roles, and what do you do? Do you have to think beforehand of the character you have to do? Or?
It takes a lot of work to do this on many levels. Sometimes the challenge is just get the emotion right or the character right. Sometimes the challenge lies in getting the look right, like Revolver Rani or Krish 3 are the characters where we majorly worked on the look of the characters. But with characters like Queen or Gangster, it's more the emotional journey of the character. Preparations lie in many levels.
Thank you.
Did you have a question?
So my question is for Vijay. Vijay, under the short film competition, what kind of movies you have received, and what do you think the levels of that movies, and what was your criteria to select the movie, the best ones?
I think the subject for the short films was hope. I think both the films that we've selected, and having said that, I think they were all wonderful films. In a short film, it's like a short story. It can afford to be a little poetic, and at the same time, they get very little time to put their idea across. So both the films, both Makeover and Chashni, seem to offer a sense of hope. At the same time, they're not maudlin. They're not. Chashni deals with a very, very serious subject. So I think it's a very important film, and it's excellently done. And that 2D animation is very nice. So the subject of it and what it tackles is crucial, at least for us in India, and it manages to deal with a very serious and a pretty horrifying subject in a very nice and an aesthetically pleasing way. Makeover, like I said, you have to see it because there's a surprise in the film, so I can't disclose it. And in a short film, that's what you look for. You look for intent, and you look for a certain kind of execution. But the thought behind it is really what is crucial. And both Chashni and Makeover ended up just edging forward a bit. I'd like to say that I'd like to give an award to each of the films that were made, just for the fact that it's very tough for an independent person to go out there and make a film, whether short or long. So just for the effort, I think hats off to everybody. But for the sake of the things involved, we need to give it to these two guys.
So what kind of hope, which is the concept of the Western Union, this short film competition, the hope. So how these two movies are related, what kind of hope is related to this?
If I speak about it now, I think I'll spoil the films for you. So I'm happy to talk about it once you've seen the films. Yeah.
With Makeover, I could probably, without giving too much away, say that the film is about a senior who is looking for love, and it's that hope of finding love and a new life. So I think
and Don's made it, so I think he knows it a little better than me.
Did you have a question back there? Sorry.
First of all, welcome everyone to Melbourne. My question is for Kangana.
Yes.
First of all, congratulations on the immense success of Queen and
Thank you.
Oliver Rani. When we talk about Bollywood, it's as old as I can say Hollywood, and even the number of movies we produce are more than Hollywood. But why is it that still women are being given the second position? And then second question is why actresses like you, or we can talk about Vidya, are still a step ahead of the man? What makes you different than the others? Are they not working as hard as you guys?
No, I don't think that's the case. I just feel what we make in India or anywhere in the world is just a direct reflection of society. It's true that writing is a bit regressive everywhere, and hard to sell women-centric films and concepts, especially if they just are those cliched tragic tales where women just getting tortured and and then die in the end and after a nervous breakdown. I think we have to get a little bit more innovative with ideas, and films like Queen and Revolver Rani, for me, they're high concept films, and whenever something new is being tried, it takes some time for it to grow on people. I've been lucky with that. Vidya's been lucky with that. People like Deepika and Sonakshi, they are trying many things now. I think she's doing a film called Piku, and Sonakshi is also doing 2-3 films, and along with other actresses. I can't really think of many right now, but I'm sure now many such films you'll get to see in the future.
Kangna, you did Queen, in which you were very, a white girl, and then you did the Revolver Rani, which was 360-degree turnaround. You were brutal and you were more bolder.
Right.
Which of the character is more closer to your personality, as you say, as Kangna?
Well, none of them actually. These two got major psychological disorder. Like one has confidence issue, which I've never been my issues. Like I have other challenges when it comes to, working on my personality. But confidence has never been one of them. Other one is a psychotic killer. So I can't even say if I'm even close to even being a psychotic killer.
Just another question on Queen. Queen's splendid performance. I totally love the film.
Thank you.
I've also read that you co-wrote the dialogues.
That's
Can you
right.
tell something about that experience?
I think it's been wonderful, and especially working with someone like Vikas, who was so open to other artists contributing in many ways than just for just they're hired for. It was nice to work with him, and I think when he got me on board, he told me that it's a girl's story, and more than actress, I need a partner who could actually tell me what are the landscapes of a woman's mind are, So it was nice to have that kind of spirit.
Sorry, one more question for
Yes,
Kangna.
please, Ati.
Kangna, Kangna after fashion and Kangna after Queen. How do you see yourself change during that time?
I've changed a lot. I started as a very, very young girl. Like I started when I was 17. It's been very hard growing up in public eye. And now after 8 years, I do feel like a different person. Fashion performance was very raw. I feel my approach to my craft was very raw. Like I used to never really detach from my character, and I used to literally psych myself versus do exercises which are more healthier than actually going for a very raw approach. I feel I'm a lot more professional in that approach versus someone who's just doing things without knowing proper method of doing it.
Thank you.
हाय कन्या।
Yes, sir.
मैं जया भारद्वाज हूँ SBS रेडियो हिंदी से।
जी
हिंदी में आपसे जवाब चाहूँगा।
जी
कंगना रनावत को क्या डिफाइन करता है? कंगना रनावत खुद को कैसे देखती है?
पहले तो आप मेरा नाम ठीक कर लीजिए. माय नेम इज़ कंगना रनौत.
कंगना रनौत को कैसे डिफाइन करती है? मैं अक्सर किताबों में पढ़ता हूँ, मैगजीन्स में पढ़ता हूँ, तो वहाँ जो
जी इट्स कंगना रनौत. मैं अपने आप को कैसे डिफ़ाइन करती हूँ? आई थिंक मैं आजकल के ज़माने की आधुनिक लड़की हूँ जो अपने आप में विश्वास रखती है और आत्मविश्वासी है, स्वाभिमानी है और बहुत ही ज़्यादा क्लियर है अपने फ्यूचर को लेके और अपने सपनों को लेके, और उससे ज़्यादा कुछ भी नहीं.
सपने और फ्यूचर कहाँ देखती हैं?
सपने और फ्यूचर मुझे जो मेरा ज़िंदगी को लेके जो मेरी अप्रोच है, मुझे लगता है कि ज़िंदगी बहुत छोटी है और एक्टिंग मेरी ज़िंदगी का मकसद नहीं है या फिल्में ही नहीं है जो मैं करना चाहती हूँ. मैं बहुत कुछ करना चाहती हूँ और आई थिंक जिनमें प्रायोरिटी में मैं चाहती हूँ कि मैं किताब लिखूँ. और अब आप ये मत पूछिए किताब में क्या लिखेंगे और एक फ़िल्म बनाऊँ और भी बहुत कुछ चीज़ें हैं जो मैं करना चाहती हूँ.
अगर मैं आपकी फिल्म क्वीन की बात करूँ
जी.
तो उसका जो एंडिंग था उसके बारे में हम लोग क्रिटिक के तौर पे बार बार ये सोचते हैं कब इस तरह की एंडिंग आएगी जब लड़की किसी लड़के को रिजेक्ट करके कहे कि तुम हटो यहाँ से. अदरवाइज जो हिंदी फिल्में हम देखते हैं लड़का कहीं भी जाता है उसके बाद हीरोइन उसको एक्सेप्ट कर लेती है.
जी.
सो क्या ये हिंदी फिल्मों में एक बदलाव का दौर शुरू होगा?
ये बदलाव सोसाइटी में आया है और तभी तो ऐसी फिल्में एक्सेप्ट हो रही हैं, क्योंकि आई थिंक क्वीन बहुत कई लेवल्स पे जो है हमारी सोसाइटी के लिए, हमारी फिल्मों के लिए बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण फिल्म है. क्योंकि जिस तरह से ये सच है कि जिस तरह से बॉलीवुड में लड़कियों को कहीं ना कहीं एक बहुत ही मेरा जो एक पर्सनल ओपिनियन है, बहुत ही गलत तरीके से दिखाया जाता है. जिस तरह से गलत अल्फाज उनके लिए यूज़ किए जाते हैं, चाहे वो आइटम नंबर के दौर पे कह लीजिए या फिल्मों में जैसे उनका पोर्ट्रेयल है, काफ़ी वल्गर होता जा रहा है दिन ब दिन. और हमें ऐसी फिल्में चाहिए जो हमारी लड़कियों को, हमारी औरतों को उनके राइट्स के बारे में, उनके स्वाभिमान के बारे में, उनके पावर्स के बारे में जो है बता सके. और क्वीन एक लड़के को रिजेक्ट करने की कहानी नहीं है. क्वीन आई थिंक उसका सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट सीन मेरे लिए वो था जब वो लड़की अपने कॉफ़ी का बिल टेबल पे रख के जाती है. तो लड़कियों में स्वाभिमान तभी आ सकता है जब उनकी ज़िंदगी की जो प्रायोरिटी है वो शादी ना होके उनकी एक अगर हम लोग इक्वालिटी चाहते हैं रिलेशनशिप में, तो वो हर लेवल पे होनी चाहिए. और आई थिंक दैट्स वाई, जैसा कि मिस्टर आमिर खान ने भी ट्वीट किया था कि ये फ़िल्म हमारे देश के लिए, हर एक युवा के लिए, हर एक युवती के लिए बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण है.
आखिरी सवाल पूछूंगा. आपको चाट बहुत पसंद है. मेरे एक दोस्त ने बताया आप दिल्ली जाती हैं तो अक्सर दिल्ली की चाट खाना पसंद करती हैं. मेलबर्न ऑस्ट्रेलिया आई हैं, क्या खाना पसंद करेंगी?
ऑस्ट्रेलिया मैं खाने की काफ़ी शौकीन हूँ, तो जो भी यहाँ की स्पेशलिटी होगी, अभी तो वैसे तो मैं वेजिटेरियन टर्न हो गई हूँ तो स्टेक वगैरह तो खा नहीं सकूँगी, लेकिन आई विल ट्राई एंड ईट समथिंग नाइस.
We're just going to take a couple of questions more and then close it. So.
I'm from SBS Urdu, so if you could reply in your own language, that'd be great. Just one question. Bollywood movies are equally popular all over the world as well as in Pakistan. Given the standard of movies being made in Pakistan, it's rising up. Can we expect in future कि दोनों इंडस्ट्री में किसी किस्म का कोई कोलैबोरेशन हो सकती है, इंडियन एक्टर्स या फिल्म मेकर्स पाकिस्तान भी आके मूवीज़ के प्रमोशन कर सकें या मिलके बना सकें?
ये जवाब मैं हिंदी में दूँ या हिंदुस्तानी? लगता है कि अगर ऐसा होगा तो बहुत अच्छा होगा. ऑलरेडी काफ़ी सारे सिंगर्स, म्यूजिशियंस वगैरह आते ही हैं पाकिस्तान से, और मुझे लगता है ये जितना हम साथ में काम करेंगे उतना दोनों के लिए बेहतर होगा, क्योंकि हमारी बहुत बड़ी ऑडियंस है पाकिस्तान, और पर्सनली मेरा तो बहुत मन है जाने का, तो कोई मुझे कहे कि लाहौर ले जाएगा तो मैं तो आज चलने के लिए तैयार हूँ, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि ये फिल्म इस सब कॉन्टिनेंट को इतना बांधती है, तो जितना हम शायद इसी रास्ते थोड़ा सा आगे और निकले तो वो बेहतर होगा दोनों देशों की.
But it's also been proved Dhoom 3 is the biggest grosser in Pakistan ever.
Yep.
It's $2.3 million, which is way beyond any Pakistani film. In fact, the highest was Bar. So there's no question about it. In Pakistan, they love Indian films and vice versa. In fact, Ali has become such a big star, Ali Zafar, such a big star in India. In fact, he's in our next film, Kill Dil. And he's just been given the International Icon Award by, I think, one of the awards ceremonies. So I think that collaboration is already in place. It just needs to be built on.
Thank you.
Kangna,
Sorry, just I'll take one at the back and then one at the front. Yeah.
Kangna, you had a collaboration with Naomi Lemore from Australia. Do you have any more things in place coming up? A collaboration with something from Australia?
Yes, I think that script is still with me, and I've worked on a short film, and it turned out to be nice. But then I got busy with Queen and Revolver. But I do intend to, like I just mentioned, I do intend to make a film, and that script is really, really beautiful, and probably I'll be working on that and making a film on that.
Yeah, and then whom you have been inspired by, and what is your next big achievement you're looking for after Queen?
After Queen?
Yeah.
Yes. After Queen, I have signed few films, but I'd like to probably start writing and contribute in more ways than I have so far.
Thank you.
Take a last question, right?
I'm
John.
Salma from SBS Radio Hindi program. तो आपसे मिस्टर आचार्य से मैं पूछना चाहूँगी, यहाँ पर कोलैबोरेशन की ऐसी बात हो रही, तो जो ये मेलबर्न फिल्म फेस्टिवल है या जो शॉर्ट फिल्म कंपटीशन स्पेशली जो इस फेस्टिवल में होता है, डू यू थिंक उस तरह के ज़रिए से ज़्यादा जो टैलेंटेड लोग या ऑस्ट्रेलिया से टैलेंट ढूंढ के और इंडियन फिल्मों में उनको जगह दी जा सकती है, या वो वाइस वर्सा इंडियन टैलेंट्स को ऑस्ट्रेलियन फिल्म्स में जगह मिल सकती है बिकॉज ऑफ द इवेंट्स लाइक दिस? जी
ज़रूर, मुझे लगता है कि फिल्म फेस्टिवल एक ज़रिया होता है. जैसे हम दो अलग देशों के दो कल्चर्स के लोग यहाँ पे, मैं इनसे मिला, इनकी फिल्म देखने को मिली, उम्मीद है ये भी मेरी पिक्चर देख लेंगे. लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि टैलेंट को एक प्लेटफॉर्म चाहिए होता है, और पहले आज से 10-20 साल पहले ऐसा बहुत ज़्यादा था नहीं. तो जितने इस तरह के इवेंट्स होंगे उतना बेहतर होगा, क्योंकि फिल्म तो आदमी इसीलिए बनाता है कि उसको कोई देखे, और जितने फिल्म देखने के प्लेटफॉर्म्स बनेंगे उतना टैलेंट आपको देखने को मिलेगा. एंड टैलेंट ऑलवेज फाइंड्स इट्स प्लेस.
आपको मौका दिया जाए तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया के कौन से शहर में आप अपनी फिल्म की शूटिंग करना चाहेंगे एंड व्हाई? देखिए, मैं तो कल रात को ही पहुंचा, और मैंने तो ये अपनी खिड़की के बाहर के अलावा कुछ देखा नहीं. पर आप जहाँ कहेंगे मैं वहाँ बनाने के लिए तैयार हूँ. I'd love to actually I'm very fond of train journeys, so I want to do the GAN Afghan Express उसका नाम था historically. तो किसी एक दिन वो भी करेंगे. Thank you.
George, you want to quickly wrap it up?
Hi, George. Thank you.
I know that you're generally reticent to attend awards ceremonies, so
Yes.
what brings you all the way to Melbourne?
Oh, well, I'd say I wanted to come to Melbourne. I was supposed to shoot my first film here, but that didn't work out. I'm talking about 8 years back. And I've literally gone to every other country in the world. And I think this opportunity that came to me after 8 years, I'm like, I have to go and visit Melbourne. Besides Simi Garewal, who's on the jury, she told me about it, and Mr. Bachchan is supposed to be here. So I'd love to be associated with names like these, and I'd love to be on this platform. And yes, it's really nice to be here.
We're lucky to have you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
we're super grateful that yourself and all of you all have come. It's been an absolute pleasure. We're going to wrap this up. We've got a couple of other engagements to go through. So thank you all for coming. Please spread the word and make sure you all make it to the awards. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.